Are you not sure how to use the entertainment center in your Tab or Tab 400? Well, I'm going to show you in this Take 5 episode of Travels with Delaney. Welcome back, everybody. So in this episode, I'm going to quickly show you how your entertainment center works here in the Tab 400. However, if you own a different tab, some of the components we're going to be looking at may be the same. All right, so in this particular unit, we have the Jensen TV system, and then we also have mounted back here in the bedroom the Jensen radio system. And what's great is in the Tab 400, they're wired directly into your battery system. So you can actually operate these without being plugged into shore power. However, make sure you take into account how much battery you have left while operating these units. All right, let's begin with the radio, and we're just going to go through some real basic functions of your radio system. So up here in the upper left-hand corner is the power button. I'm going to go ahead and push that, and it's going to turn on to wherever you were at the last time you used it. Now, we can switch through different options using this mode button in the upper right corner, and I'm going to go through. We have AM mode, FM mode, Bluetooth, front auxiliary, which is right there, rear auxiliary, and then the disc is actually going to be for DVD. So let's go ahead and go to FM, go to the one you want, press the center dial. That's going to lock it in for you. Now, in terms of controlling volume, there's 3 sets of speakers, and we control those with the zone button. And let me go ahead and turn down this back here. So zone C is going to be your bedroom speaker right over here. Zone B is going to be right over here above your kitchen, and zone A is going to be up in the front. There's actually 2 speakers up front, one on each side of the dinette. So again, to adjust each zone, you just click, find the zone you want, and so if I want to turn up zone A, I use the wheel. Okay, I can turn it down, do the same for zone B, and I can do the same thing here for zone C. Now, the way this is wired, my understanding is you have to set each zone separately, so there's no way to hook them all together and do one control. But that's how you're going to control the sound for that. Now, let's go ahead and look at the TV function real quick, and then how we will use a DVD in the system. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and just power down, and I'm going to swing over here to the TV and the TV remote. The green button in the center of your remote is going to be your power button. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the TV back on. The light will go off. And then from here, we're going to use the source button, which is located right there on your remote. And that's going to bring up this input source screen. And from there, we can utilize our remote arrows right here, up and down, and then the enter button. So let me go back. I'm going to go ahead and hit source. Now let's say we need to move this to TV. TV would be antenna TV. Now, I don't currently have the antenna hooked up, but if I did, we'd be able to watch antenna TV. But what I want to do is go ahead and come down here to HDMI. I'm going to click on that. Okay. Now we're ready to play a DVD. So I'm going to turn my radio back on. I already have a DVD loaded. I just need to go to disc mode. And I'm going to hit that center jog wheel. And you can see it's loading. So what's going to happen is it's going to load. Now, a couple things. One, if you want to run sound through your sound system, all you have to do is set your zones where you want it. If you don't want it, you just want to listen to your TV, set your zones to 0, and then you can control the volume on your TV. Come over here to the TV, and you can see my DVD is actually playing one of my favorite movies, RV. One more quick feature I want to talk about is a lot of times brightness comes up. On the side here, there's the 3 buttons. The top one is the eject button, but the middle one is for the dimmer. Now watch what happens when I turn the dimmer on. It does get darker, but unfortunately at nighttime, sometimes that just is still too bright for us. So you can see I turn the dimmer back off. So one solution that we came up with was, turn the light back on, we found these clear command hooks. We just hung 2 of them, and we found a little piece of fabric that we liked. Actually, we found it on a clearance rack when we were out in Sisters, Oregon. and we just hung that over it to deal with that light. Another light that tends to really drive us nuts is this little blue light. And so the way we deal with that is we have this really cool pillow that one of our subscribers, Stacy, purchased for us. We just set that up there at night and it covers up that light. So just a couple more tips for you on this system. That's a real quick look at your Jensen entertainment system, but hopefully that'll help you get going with listening to music, watching a DVD through your TV, or watching antenna TV, and adjusting the sound throughout your Tab 400. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Also check out all of our other Take 5 videos, and until next time everybody, we'll see ya on down the road. Good night.